Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new Fantasy League video. Today we're taking a look at my team lineup for Game Week 20. Now, there has recently been a Man United Crystal Palace double fixture announced, as well as the Spurs and Man City double fixture out there as well. So it's a really interesting week for a team lineup and a captain this week. And I think that first off, a lot of these double game weeks are playing against Man City, for example, for Man United and Spurs. Now, the double game week is obviously fantastic if you've got City players, although it's quite a tough one because they're playing Spurs and Man United, who are kind of quite decent teams. I know Spurs are undeniably questionable at times, same for Man U, but Man U are in good form and Spurs have just come off the back of a 4-0 win. So I feel like, yes, it is great to have Man City players right now, but as you can see, I'm not going to play my triple captain this game week, despite being tempted by Haaland's double game week fixture. But taking a look at the back there, we got two Man City players in Stones and Ederson. And the reason why I transferred in Stones is because I was like, right, I think he's going to play both games. He's been playing really well. And I actually back Man City to keep a clean sheet against Man United and Spurs. Now, this is my own personal thing of I don't think their form's been great recently for either team. And I feel like Man City, although they haven't been at their best, they are great at keeping clean sheets. And I do back him to do that. And I do back Stones and Ederson's to start both games. So I've gone for that double up on defense. Trippier, I finally caved to Trippier, guys. He's getting me a lot of points as well, which is fantastic. And then Ben White, I've brought him in, who's playing against Tottenham because, yeah, I just feel like I don't back Tottenham's attack, I don't back it, basically. Coming into the midfield, off the back of Chelsea's double game week, I got Sterling in, and he played 1 minute or 4 minutes of this game last week, and now he's going to play against Fulham, hopefully, in the next few days. But essentially, this is my midfield. I'm sticking with Sterling. He's got playing Crystal Palace at home. I've got Kulusevski in. I've had him in recently. He's slightly injured, 75% chance of playing. He's not even been in the squad for the last 2 games. I expect him to play one of these games. Now, the reason why I was very tempted by Kane but didn't go for Kane is purely because of their fixtures of Arsenal and Man City. Like, all of the double game week fixtures this week are horrible. Coming along to Rashford as well. Rashford's got a decent fixture in Crystal Palace, but, you know, Man City at home, it's a very tough game week. And although it's a derby, you know, I'm just looking at all of these double game weeks and there's no player that I'd be willing to transfer in at the cost of 4 points extra this week, given how hard their fixtures are. I've got Almiron. He's potentially on the way out. He hasn't played as well recently. I mean, it's 2 double game weeks, two game weeks where he's blanked. Not too bad. Saka's doing all right. Nunez, he's a good player, man. He's going to start bagging in goals very soon. And then obviously Haaland with the captain, because I feel like he'll play 1.5 games. I feel like he'll play one, start one, maybe come on as a sub in the second. But there you can see it, guys. There is my team lineup for Game Week 20. It's going to be a very interesting one. And then after Game Week 20, we're back onto single fixtures until Man City are playing again in double game week in the February the 11th. So it really is not a bad time to load up on the City players, if you ask me. And also, if you take a look at their fixtures after this double game week in Game Week 20, they're playing Wolves, then they're playing Spurs, then they're playing Aston Villa, then they're playing Nottingham Forest. And, you know, there's only in Bournemouth after. There's only one team, Spurs, who I don't back them to create to keep a clean sheet against. And who knows, we'll see how that works out this coming game week with Spurs and Kane and Son. But yeah, guys, there you have it. I am tempted to put Ward in goal, but I feel like the double game week fixture is, you know, it's almost a no-brainer in a weird way. Reams on my bench. He's playing Newcastle away. I don't really back Newcastle not to score. I think they will score. Putting in Bueno instead of Ben White is definitely an option for me. However, I just feel like having the counterbalancing Kulusevski and White makes sense. So, you know, here's my team this week. Sterling still to play, Cucurella still to play, and Ream still to play. My defence has saved me massively with 8 from Trippier and Ederson, 8 from Rashford, 9 from Ream. Fantastic score there. And then them to play, Fulham to play, Chelsea, and captain to play again. So thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Let me know how your team is doing.